Hello guys, I gave a interview in Bombay High Court and the interview date was the 28th January 2025. So they asked me uh, what is index in MySQL. So I said an index in MySQL is a database structure that improves the speed of data retrieval operation on a table at the cost of the additional storage and maintenance overhead. It works similarly to the index of a book, allowing MySQL to find rows much faster without scanning the entire table. So then they asked me types of indexes in MySQL. So I said primary key index, okay. So unique identifier for each row automatically created when you define a primary key. Unique key ensure all value in a column are unique. So you can create is like create unique index IDX email on user's mail. Third is the regular, that is non-unique index. Speed up queries from columns with duplicate values. So the query for the regular index is create index IDX name on users table. Okay. Now the fourth one is the full text index. The full text search in a large text fields character varchar text only support on INNODB or MyISAM. So query for the fuller text index is the create full text index IDX underscore descriptions on articles description. Fifth one is the composite index. So index based on multiple columns. Create index IDX name email on users, that is name and email. Sixth one is the spatial index used for geospatial data. Okay. So these are the six type of index. They asked me what is the benefit of using index. So I said faster data retrieval, improve performance of select, join and where queries, and increase storage requirement or select query. And the limitations of the indexes: slower insert, update and delete operation. Okay. And it increase the storage requirement because we are using the indexes. So the benefit is the faster data retrieval and improve performance of the select, join and where. Limitation is slower insert, update and delete, and it increase storage requirements. So these are the limitations. They ask me how many index can be built if we have 16 field. So general limit for MySQL I know maximum number of indexes 64, maximum number of column in a composite index 16 column, maximum key length 3072 bytes. Okay. They asked me joins. So SQL joins are used to combine rows from two or more tables based on a related column between them. Okay. They asked me inner join. So I said it returns only the rows where there is a match in both the tables. Left join, return all rows from the left table and matched row from the right table. If there is no match, null values are returned for the column from the right table. Then they ask me right join or right outer join, returns all rows from the right table and matched rows from the left table. If there is no match, null value are returned for the column from the left table. They ask me full join, so returns all rows from both table. If there is no match, null value are returned for column from the table that doesn't have a match. They ask me what is the default join. Means we are using joins in our query. So what does it mean? So if you simply use the keyword join without specifying a type, SQL assume it's an inner join. So default join is a inner join. They asked me helpers in CodeIgniter. So I said helpers are ready-made functions to help your performance. Simply task quickly, like creating links, forms, or handling files. How to use a helper? So load a helper, tell CodeIgniter which helper you want to use. So this load helper URL. Okay. We can use helper as a function also. Also they ask me, so the helpers are like the form helper, text helper, okay, form helper, text helper, URL helpers. So these are the helpers. We are auto loading helpers. Okay. So how to load helpers? So use load helpers in controller or model. Then this load helper URL. Okay. So if what is the bottom line for the helpers? So helpers make your task easier and faster. Okay. So another question, how to declare helpers? So which I have already mentioned. First of all, create the helper, then write function in the helper, then load helper, then auto load. So always use not equal to function exist function name to avoid conflict. Helper file should not contain classes, only functions. Okay. So in helpers we can't use the classes, we only use the helpers. Okay. Then they asked me how do you send one form to other form. So we have two methods to get and post for that. Okay. They ask me methods in PHP. In PHP, methods are function defined inside the class. They perform operation on object created from that class. Okay. Also, they ask me methods in PHP, special methods. So I said construct, destruct, and toString. They asked me array declaration in PHP. So I said we have multiple methods for that. So like $fruit is equal to, then we'll write array, and inside that we will write the elements, that apple, banana, or orange. Okay. Second is the you have one variable $person array variable, and inside that you are using the name is equal to John, age 25, city New York. So this is also one way to declare array. Okay. Useful array function, count, return the number of element in an array, array push, add element to end of the array, array merge two or more arrays. They asked me cookies and session. So session store data in the server side for logged in users. Cookies store data client side on the user's browser for both logged in and non-logged in user. They asked me what is the client side and server side. I said client side refers to operation, process, or code execution that happen directly on the user's device, usually in their web browser. This part of web development focus on creating the visual interface and user interaction. How it works? When you open a website, your browser downloads the code like HTML, CSS, JavaScript from a server. The browser then renders the content and execute any interactive feature. So the client side refers to operation, process, or code execution that happen directly on the user's device, usually in their web browser. This part of web development focus on creating the visually interface the user. Okay. So these are the, so what is the benefit of client side? For validation without needing a server request, animation and transition on a web page, pop-up alert or drop down menu, single page application. Advantage: fast, reduce the need of communication with the server. Interactive, provides a better user interface experience and work offline without technology like the PWA. Disadvantage: security, code is visible to the user and can be manipulated. Browser dependency, not all browsers handle the code uniformly. Now server side. The server side is everything that happen on the server. A powerful remote computer that a user requests a website or perform an action. Okay. You open a website or fill out a form and click submit. Your request goes to the server. The server processes the request, fetch data, runs code. The server sends the result back to your browser. Programming language, server side like the PHP, Python, Node.js and Java, etc. Database, MySQL, Postgres and MongoDB, etc. So these are the server side. So the server side is everything that happen on the server when a user requests a website or perform an action. Okay. So they ask me validation by how many method you can do. Also, no, before that they ask me what is the what is the pros and cons of server side. So pros: secure since data is hidden from user, can handle complex operations. So, and cons is slower because it depends on the server communication. Validation by how many method? So we have the client side validation, we have server side validation, okay, we have database validation, we have API validation. So total we have four types of validation: client side, server side, database side and API side. They asked me 16 fields, so how many index can we make? So I said 60. So this is the interview I gave in Bombay High Court, and the interview date was the 28 January 2025. I will share more interview question. Till then, bye.